My friends all don't want to take my calls already. My friends all avoiding me, I said, actually, do you know that's a blessing? That's the sign that you have grown. Can you imagine if today you are still wearing your old 20 years ago clothes? How you look? Sorry, your name again? Michael. How you look if you are wearing 20 years with the bell bottom? John Travolta bell bottom pants? You look funny, right? You have to change. Life is all about changes. Never be afraid to change. And then you want to become successful in edging, you have sometimes got to change your habit. Don't read the newspaper. Don't see the TVB sob stories. Don't mix with friends that's complaining about all the bad things in life. You have to change all this. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is it worth it if you change all this and you make $1 million and you have better family life?
Yes.
Is it better?
Yes.
That's why. You are doing it for yourself, man. What's wrong? See? The only constant thing in life is change. Be open to changes. I very respect our Jeffrey Chong there. You know our friend just now, he show you all his iPad thing, all the things fly here, fly there, the glass broken. Do you know he's a computer illiterate? Am I right, not Jeffrey?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Few years back, he's a computer illiterate, you ask him, hey, where's your mouse? He said, where? My house, where got mouse? Serious, I'm telling you. He doesn't know anything about computer. He buy computer to show off to people only. See, I got the latest laptop, but he doesn't know. But now, he knows how to do even the movie making software, Wow, I tell you. And that's about change, man. You change. So when you start changing, your results start to change. A lot of people don't want to change. That's why there's the saying, insanity is doing the same thing, expecting different results. You go in every day, punch in, punch out 9 to 5, 9 to 5, and then expect to make $1 million. No such thing. You want to hang up in the park, talk all the sad story, and then want to make $1 million, change the world. No such thing. Cannot. You need to change. Be open to change. Okay? And then in this business, you need to build a team. I call it the A team. Everywhere I go, from Asia to America to Europe, a lot of people commented, Gary, wow, you are the best. But I always like to say, I'm the best because I work with the best. That's my team here, the Kangen Power team. I don't know about y'all, but one of the very important criteria in this business is you need to have a team. You know there's a saying, if you want to go fast, you go it alone. You want to go far, you go it with a team. That's what I do. That's why from day one, I make sure I have a core team. We work together, we have fun together, we play together, we sweat together, we do everything together. My team is just like my extended family. I'm telling you this. If you don't have a team, never mind. When you start, you are just one person, two person. Network with your team. Bernard got a great team. Network with your team. When your team is big enough, you have your own team. You become the leader of your team. That's how we grow. This business is about teamwork. It's not about you. That's the reason why the company never says 100 direct sale to be 6A. It is what? 100?
Group sales.
Group sales. Why you want to say group? Because we want to do teamwork. It's a group. I tell you, having a group like this is amazing one. To do seminar all that, I don't have to worry a lot of things, I got one guy who is very good in this. Anything you're counting, then I got one guy doing this. Then, can you imagine, we even have our own world-renowned fashion designer. Look at all this nice t-shirt done by Jeffrey Chong. Let's give it a round of applause. Hey, by the way, Jeff, you got the t-shirt in your car. You never show it to the all JB. Just now I saw one pack. No more. I even got a fashion designer. I got somebody to help me to upload the videos on YouTube. I got people to do the IT things for me. I got people to do selling tickets if you want to organize a charity event. I got the head of the Kangen Power Team charity project. Every month we'll do an event for us, for charity, to give back to society. I got somebody to head our Kangen Power Team sports club event, sports club. So he's the one that organizes all the sports activities for us. Don't you think life is very meaningful if you have a team? And then you don't feel like, hey, how come everything I do from A to Z, all I do one, wow, very tiring. Oh, but then sometimes tiring if you are going to do it alone. So if you have a team and everybody is a team player, I tell you, wow. That's why a lot of people say, wow, Gary, I admire you. I got one downline, his name is Luis. One of my top downline is a 6A2. He always say, no, Gary, I very admire you. You don't seem to need to do a lot of things. I say, yeah, because you empower your team. Once you give the role to your leaders, they do it. The worst part is a lot of people don't empower their leaders. You know what? They are still carrying their leaders like baby. Can you imagine if your own children are 21 years old, you are still feeling that? Come, mom. I tell you, people look at it as short jaw, but you know, in network marketing, a lot of people are doing that. Their leaders are already 3A, 4A, still doing demo for them. It is wrong. I'm telling you. Salah. Remember, Salah. If you are still doing it for them, wrong. Because you are what? Making them abnormal. Can you imagine your baby already big, already 30, 25 years old? Mama, come, mama. Hey, then you know what happens? That's why they call abnormal. The baby is abnormal. Remember that. Get a team, build a great team. And I'm so happy to say, you know, the whole world, individual like Daniel Dimacali, Romy Vadera, JV, Cynthia. But there's one team that the company actually recognized. It's called the Kangen Power Team. Can I have a clap on that? And Cynthia formed Kangen Power Team USA, Kangen Power Team Canada, Kangen Power Team UK. So I'm very happy that the team has gone global. So you need to take action now. Remember, action brings result. Massive action equals massive result. Everything I shared to you tonight, if you just listen, go back, wow, today I just attended a great seminar. That's all. Nothing will happen. No action. But even if you do just one or two things here, I guarantee your life will change. Do you know that? You need to put action. That's why we have this thing called All-Out Massive Action. AOMA, AOMA. So can I ask you all another time, are you all interested to make $1 million in Enagic?
Yes.
Yes, right?
Yes.
So if I can say for the next 90 days, you do nothing, eat, sleep, dream. I don't want to use the word SHIT but everything about Enagic from morning until night, and then you make $1 million. Is it worth it?
Yes.
It's worth it, ma. Not only for you, for your whole family. Okay, you need to put a lot of action in. Whatever I share with you today, do it with the action, the right action. This one I will want to emphasize a little bit more. Do the right thing. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. Do you all know, as a top Asia leader myself, 6A3-2, do you know how many invitations I get for people want to change line to my group? Do you all know? No? From Malaysia to Singapore to even Shenzhen, I go also got people come and see, Gary, I want to join your group. I already got my team players, 30 machines I can park under you. Pastor Andrew, very tempting. Wow, Lao Chui, I tell you, every day, I go to Sabah also got people look for me. I go to Sarawak also got people look for me. Somehow I go to America also got people trying to talk to me about that. Why? Because they see this group moving. Then, you know what? Again, a lot of people got problem with upline, sideline, downline, bottom line. Correct or not? But my question to you is, as a leader, if you consider yourself a leader, what is the right thing you need to do? I can loudly tell people, today I am straight. Why? Because I've turned down so many of these invitations, I'm so proud. I can even tell the people who want to talk to me, they beg me, some fly all the way from East Malaysia to my place, see me in Hilton Hotel, want to join me. With 30 machines in hand to go with me. Bernard knows about it. I'm talking about integrity. I'm talking about how I turn down invitation of people wanting to join my group.
Yeah, and then the lady called me to appeal with you.
See? No joke one, because I tell the person, I say, you will hate me as a person. You will hate me. But you will respect me as a leader. And I can sleep peacefully. And I know Many years from today, when history books is written about Gary Gunn, I have passed the test. Because I want to tell you, integrity is nothing to show to people. Integrity is between you and God. That's all. So today, I can probably talk about integrity. I don't have to worry people behind them. Hey, talk only lah. They want to makan my people. Left and right also sapu one. I don't need. Because why? I passed the test. So every time I have turned down an invitation, I tell myself, I pass another test. And I tell you, very painful one, you know. Not easy one, you know. Oh, I tell you, the whole chicken, the roast turkey all in front of you, oh, so nice to eat one, no. And yet you say, no, it's okay. You can have it back. That is what I call do the right thing. And I want to share with you, when you do the right thing, because remember, we are part of this universe. We are not just what you think, the flesh and bones. When you do the right thing, the right result will come one. You don't worry. The millions is out there waiting to come to you. But if you do the wrong thing, the millions you have will also go away one. No? You don't believe? Try it. No? I've seen some people do here, do there, do everything. They seem to be making it up, but at the end, tak jadi. Remember that. It is very important. You are a leader, share this with your group. Do the right way. I know in this type of business, I call it the monkeys. There are a lot of monkeys in our business. All doing funny things all the funny things. As leaders, we maintain the straight line. Super. Challenge are normal. The bigger the challenge, the sweeter the success. It makes you appreciate success more. Okay? Always remember, you want to achieve $1 million, you want to be a 6A, sure there's bound to be challenge. But remember, challenge is not to hit you down. It's not to knock you down. The challenge is what? It's to make you stronger. You all know Arnold Schwarzenegger, once the Mr. Universe? You know how much pain he has to go through just to make the biceps bigger than my thigh, you know. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's bicep is 2 times my thigh, you know. But you know how much pain he has to go through, how much challenge? So if you face a lot of challenges in your business, tell yourself, wow, good, you know why? Because big results is about to come. The bigger the challenge, the bigger the result. When Lee Kuan Yew wants to build a big Singapore, you think he got no challenges? You sit in the shoe, you peng san, I tell you. Knock out. You want to be great today? Be ready for it. I'm not saying you have to look for the challenge, but be ready for it. And treat it as it's normal. What's wrong? It's normal. Again, I want to say, tough time never lasts. After some time, the tough time will go, but the tough people will always last. Do you all believe that in life we need to be always giving?
Yes.
Leaders are givers. Giving is so, this is always my tagline. If you come to my Facebook, you always see me saying this. Giving is so beautiful. Blessed are those who are always giving. This is only the 2 of the, how many times we have done the charity project already? 11. This is only the 2 of the 11 times that we have done our charity project. I'm so blessed that my group share the same vision with me. Every month we will go to a home. We collect, we have pledged a certain amount. Every month is fixed that amount, so we collect the amount. Every month we will go to a home. Sometimes we come out in newspaper, sometimes just a photo. So I remember when we started this project, you know, some people give what kind of comment? Well, like Gary, how much you all can collect? How much can you give? How much can you help? Can I tell you one thing? Even if you have $1 billion, you cannot help the world. You got $1 trillion also, you cannot help the world. Bill Gates is so rich also cannot help the world, correct? But it is not about that. The fact is the act of giving is the most important. We need to be giving. Can I share one thing with you? Some of you all know my mom was, for a certain chronic case, admitted to Sunway Medical Center ICU for 8 days, you know. At one time, the doctors gave me the impression like she won't make it already. Asked me and my brothers to prepare. And I was standing in front of a room in the ICU, and I was telling myself, even if I got $1 billion, I cannot even help my mother. So why are you all talking? Some people fight, kill over $100, kill over $100. Let me share with you, all these does not belong to you. Remember that. You are only a manager of this earth. You know why? Before it reaches you, it was somebody else. So just now, Judy gave me some. Before it touched my hand, it was hers. So now it's mine. Later afterwards, we go to some place to eat. I pay some money. It's theirs. Do you think it's yours? It's not yours. Even your own flesh and bones don't belong to you. Hello. You are only here for a time being only. Always remember, give. And then some people say what, Gary, sure lah, you talk so big. You are so rich, sure you can give. Wrong. I gave when given the time I was thinking where I'm going to find my next meal, also I give it. When I used to drive a Proton Satria, the 2-door car, I was working with Xerox. I can't even afford to pay the 3rd month installment the Jaga creditor want to take. But at that point of time, every month I still put aside 150 ringgit, buy grocery, go to old folks home, orphanage and spastic center. Why? Because my uncle said, Gary, you don't question me, this is what you do every month. And I did it. Don't question. You do it, you see your life change. You don't have to report it to me, you just go and do it. See your life change. The late Andrew Wee, the Ironhead, he shared with me a great concept. I want to share it with you all. He says, Gary, do you know everybody is talking of making millions, making a million, right? He said, why not for once we start to think, how can we give away a million? Can you imagine if you have that kind of thinking, how I can give away a million? How blessed we are if we can always think of how we can give away a million. Can we all think like this if we want to change the world? Amazing, huh? And I want to share with you this. Sorry ma'am, your name? Kalkom. Kalkom. Who is the richest man today on earth? Do you know? Today? Some people say Bill Gates lah. Let's say it's Bill Gates lah. Can I ask you who is the richest man in the year 1962? 1938? 1927? Nobody knows. You can have the best house in the world, the most beautiful car in the world. After some time, nobody will know. I'm not own a Mercedes. One day, maybe I buy a Mercedes, it will be very nice to drive. After the next 6 months, 6 years, it will be just another car. But if I can just touch one person's life, it will make a difference to the world. And I want to be remembered. The reason why I'm doing all this, sometimes until I got no voice, I want to change the world. That's where I'm going. If I can just touch one person, that one person can change the world, Just one person you touch, that person can change the world. And that's how big. And that's what we are meant to be on earth today, right? Leaders always remember, give, continue giving. Sometimes give like there's no tomorrow, but don't give everything. After I see the newspaper, guy after hearing top motivator Gary Gunn gave everything and now start begging on the street. I'm not asking you to give everything. Hello. Remember, the universe never state an amount. If you only have $10, give 20 cents, okay, what? Correct. I still remember when I was working those days, and then I was not very rich, My pocket maybe only got 50 ringgit. And then people, those, I don't know in Singapore, but in Malaysia, a lot of people come and ask you to buy something, or spastic, children, and all that. So I used to give $10, I need 50, I give 10. Then a lot of my friends working there, they say, Gary, why are you so stupid, man? I said, what? All these are con men, they are all they are all syndicate. They are all syndicate. I said, excuse me? To me, they can be con men for all I care. I am not bothered where is my money going after that. As long as I give the act of giving, I have played my role. Now, even if you don't take my $10 to give back to the charity, maybe he got a sick baby, he needs to buy milk powder for the baby, and he took my $10 to buy. Is it okay? I feel good, no. I will gladly say, please take it. Sometimes I don't even ask for receipt. You want to write receipt? It's okay. Why? Because if you need to take this and buy food, let's say the whole day you ask people, nobody donate, you got no money to buy food. You need to take my $10 buy food, by all means you can take. Do you know why some people are so blessed? Because that's how we look at it, right? Then you see, everywhere I go, money fly to me, money chase you, Have you all experienced money chase you? Money chase you, Sometimes, wow, Jeffrey asked me when I'm going to buy a safe. After not only money chase me, other people also chase me. Okay. Focus. I know time is running short. I need to. But anyway, there's only 2 more slides after this. Do one thing at a time until you succeed. Basic principle in the business of network marketing. One company until you hit the top. Unless the company chap luck. You know, there are a lot of saying, you know, some of the other company will come and approach you or your people. Sorry, your name? Patrick. Patrick, it's okay. You are what? Water. I'm doing juice, no conflict, man. Your people after drink water cannot buy another machine, right? Buy my juice, no? How many database you got? 500. What you imagine? I calculate for you. If all your 500 can buy my juice, how much you make? The worst part is people fall for that trick. Can I ask you a question? Is there a conflict? Yes, there is a conflict. We are in the people business. I don't care you are selling water machine, juice, coffee, or ladies sanitary pad. Yeah, you know there's MLM selling ladies sanitary pad on you. But we are in the same business, what? Can you imagine Bernard Chan come and show you this Enagic so good, then after that he say, what do you think? Oh, too expensive, never mind, I got plan B for you, I show you another thing. How you think about Bernard Chan? Hey, what kind of leader is this? You play one. So remember, never ever, you focus on one, you go all the way to the top. So can I ask you a question? Is Enagic the best company you have ever found?
Yes.
Is the product the best product in the world?
Yes.
Is your leader one of the best leaders in the world?
Yes.
So you got the best already, you jump some more. You must be crazy. Correct or not? Like you already got such a nice, beautiful, and complete wife.